Saturday, almost 11 o'clock. I slept in for the first time since I cannot even remember. I feel fully rested. Now I'm going to make breakfast. I'm going to start preparing for tomorrow. Well, it's not like I really need to prepare, but I'm gonna go to my parents' house because I'm gonna go to Eindhoven from there tomorrow. And I'm just going to see whatever I need to bring and what are some things that I need to think of. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty chill right now. I think during the day I'm going to start and get nervous, especially tonight, but it's gonna be fine. I'm going to start with a lovely bowl of oatmeal. Oatmeal is a really good breakfast for runners, so. Okay, in here my usual oatmeal, chia seeds, flax seeds, lots of cinnamon, half of a banana, and I used water because we ran out of milk, which is not my fave, but it's fine. Drinking a coffee. It is now 12:15, so it's exactly 26 hours before the half marathon. I'm nervous! I'm starting to get nervous. I'm going to leave soon and I'm packing everything that I need. I thought I would run you guys through everything that I'm bringing. First of all, I have my number. I love this number too. It's a very pretty number. A lot of lucky numbers in it. I have my gels. I'm bringing only 2, but I have 2 flavors. So I don't know which one I'm gonna bring. I think the tropical. I only practiced or like trained with the gels once last week, but it went so well. First I thought I didn't need them, but then I just thought I will regret not using them. Apparently they're pretty nice if you run long distances. And yeah, I tried it last week and I felt so much more energized during my run. Gonna use those tomorrow as well. Then I have my outfit ready. Something that I read is that you should never run in new clothes or like new socks, no new shoes of course, but also use a new t-shirt because you don't know if it's gonna, like, I don't know, irritating on your skin. So I have my outfit. I have these short shorts. It's going to be 18 degrees tomorrow, so that's pretty warm. And this has a pocket. It's really nice. I'm going to be full black, except for my socks and my shoes. I have my favorite running socks. The color is not pretty, but these are just my favorite. And then I received the official Run for Cancer shirt because I raised money for them. I think you can still donate when I upload this video, so if you want to make a donation you can still do that. I will leave the link in my description. I'm running with my colleagues, so we all have matching t-shirts. They're just Nike t-shirts, and then with my works logo on them. I think it's really cool. And then I have, of course, I have my headphones and I made a playlist. I think it has exactly like 2 hours of music, and they're all songs from 5 till 8 minutes because I like long songs when I'm running, because as soon as a song is over, you know you already like at least 1.5 kilometers closer to the end goal. And I also know which song I'm gonna play for the final kilometer. So I will link my playlist as well. David is just showing videos and photos of puppies and babies. Yeah, and then I'm bringing my Apple Watch. And that's it. Yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee, pack everything, and then I'm gonna go to my parents. Today I'm gonna lay on the couch, maybe go for a little walk and rest and eat well and yeah, get nervous and excited. Okay, it is exactly 24 hours before the half marathon. I am starting to get nervous a bit. I'm not really thinking about it, but every time I say it out loud, like 24 hours before the half marathon, I'm panicking a bit. It's a good thing I'm not at home because I think my energy would make everyone around me nervous too. I'm going to make lunch now and eat to distract myself. I am just gonna make a peanut butter toast, I think. Got my toast with peanut butter, banana. It's good. Ollie, are you feeling my nerves? I think you are. 9:30. I'm already in bed because I am really nervous. I'm afraid that I won't be able to fall asleep easily tonight. It's also a full moon tomorrow and I never sleep well with full moons. I just want to be in bed and relax and rest. And then tomorrow I will probably wake up a bit earlier than usual and have my breakfast and just have my final, I don't know, things to do. I have no idea how I will be feeling tomorrow. I'm mostly just very excited and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, to the run itself, but also just being done because it has been consuming me a bit over the past couple of weeks. I just know that I will feel so good afterwards. So yeah, I'm just going to bed now and then I will see you guys tomorrow on race day. Good morning. It is race day. It is exactly 6 hours till the half marathon. And yeah, I just woke up. I had a very nice night of sleep. I woke up a couple of times, but I feel very rested, so that's good. I'm going to make my final meal before the race, which is gonna be my breakfast, my oatmeal, of course. Yeah, then I'm just gonna relax and just try to get through the day. I'm just gonna watch Formula 1 because that's in the morning, so that's nice. I'm very excited. I'm just very excited to finally do it, and I hope it's not gonna be too hard. But yeah, I hope at the end I'm just able to say like, oh, it wasn't so bad. That's what I'm hoping for, but who knows. I'm making it a little bit different because I left out the chia seeds and flax seeds because I think they kind of take a long time to digest for your body. So it's just gonna be oats, banana, cinnamon, and almond milk. And then I'm just adding blueberries and raisins and peanut butter on top. There we have it. My brekkie looks pretty good. Okay, 2.5 hours until the half marathon and I'm freaking out. We are actually gonna go to Eindhoven in about 30 minutes. We want to be there on time, walk to the start, and then I'm just gonna run for 2 hours. On our way to the bus with my support team. Are we nervous? A little bit. I am. It is a week after the half marathon. I just quickly wanted to share my experience, and I asked you guys on my Instagram to send in questions that you wanted me to answer, so I'm gonna do that too. Where to begin? I'm gonna start with this one. How long did it take to finish a half marathon? My goal was to finish within 2 hours. I ran a little bit slower than I wanted to, but I did manage to finish in 1 hour, 55 minutes and 16 seconds. So I am actually really happy that I was able to do that, because at first I was like, okay, I just want to finish. While I was running, I was still thinking I just want to finish, but then as soon as I saw the finish, they have the time displayed there, and I saw, I think, 1 hour and 57 minutes. At that moment I was like, okay, run as fast as you can. So I did like a crazy sprint to the finish line. My goal at first was to finish at around 1 hour and 55 minutes, so unfortunately I was a bit slower than that, but it's okay. It is definitely a time that I can improve next time. So another question that I got was, did you feel anxious at the beginning of it or during? I was so nervous a few minutes before the start, but also during the first, I would say 7 or 8 kilometers, and I couldn't turn it off. It was really affecting my race and also my pace and my heart rate. I just didn't really get into the flow. All I was thinking while running was, oh my god, I'm so nervous, why is it not going away? And I was just trying to tell myself, like, you're fine, just take it slow and breathe. The nerves really got me. I definitely underestimated them. So hopefully next time, now that I know what it's like, I won't be as nervous as this time. It was my first time, my first race ever. Obviously I was nervous, but I wasn't expecting to be this nervous and for this long. Before the race they were saying, like, don't underestimate the heat, make sure to drink at every drink station. That's not really something that I thought I would do. I kind of had this plan in my head. I had 2 gels with me. I took one like 15 minutes before the race, and then I had 2 gels with me that I wanted to take at the 8th or the 9th kilometer and the 16th kilometer. And I just kind of thought that I would drink at those moments as well. I ended up drinking at every drinking water point, and I'm really glad I did because I wasn't dehydrated afterwards. Someone asked, did you listen to music podcast or did you hear the crowds? Yeah, like I said earlier in the video, I made a playlist. I listened to the music and I was really in some sort of weird zone. I had moments that I don't even remember, which I don't know if that's normal. Maybe it's not, but I was just really focusing on running. I didn't have my music at a high volume, so I could still hear people screaming my name, which was one of the best things ever. People that don't even know you just saying, like, you can do this and let's go Iris. And my parents, one friend and David were at the finish and at the start, but there weren't like any family members or friends supporting me along the way, so it was really nice to have like random people scream your name. The last 4 or 5 kilometers we actually passed my work area, so Strijp-S and the city center, and from there it was just kind of, I was going with the flow, and it was really hard, but I also knew at that point where I was, and I knew that the finish line was gonna be there soon. So yeah, then I finished and I felt pretty good afterwards. I was a bit dizzy and just a little bit overwhelmed with emotions and also just being tired. Yeah, I saw my family there, and then we met up with my other colleague who did the 10 kilometer, and we had a beer, and then I was just done. I didn't have any energy left. I also got a huge blister, and my brother asked me, what's up with your blister? It's gone now, but it took over a week. And then I got a lot of questions about training on vacation. I made my own running schedule based off other people's running schedules. I kind of looked up different half marathon running schedules, and I made my own based on the things that I like to do and the way I like to train. So I had a 12-week training schedule, and I had 3 runs a week: a tempo run, an interval run, and a long run. The first few weeks were okay. I followed it pretty well, and then it was summer and it was really hot, so I kind of missed a run every once in a while. And then I went on a holiday. As you guys may have seen, I was in Italy for 2 weeks, and that was actually 4 weeks before the race. I did bring my running clothes, but I only went 3 times, and I only went for 3 or 4 kilometers. And at that point I was kind of freaking out because I was realizing that the half marathon was only 2 weeks away, and I definitely didn't follow the training schedule. Also because I have been running for almost 2 years now, so it's not like I started as a complete beginner, but still 21.1 kilometers is not a joke. When I came back, I went for 2 long runs. The last week before the half marathon I ran 16 kilometers, which is said to be the distance that you need to cover on your training in order to run a half marathon. And I also trained with my gels that specific run, so I kind of felt ready, but I definitely realized that I should have followed my training schedule more. you really need to stick to a schedule. It's just easiest to do it that way. I think that way you're able to enjoy it the most as well. And then diet related questions. Did I follow a specific diet leading up to the half marathon? So yeah, I obviously filmed what I ate the day before and my meal afterwards, but also the 2 weeks before the half marathon I stopped drinking alcohol. I ate a lot more carbs and less high fibrous foods the days leading up to the marathon. A lot of protein and tried to stay away from processed foods. I noticed that I was so hungry after the half marathon. Like the 2 days after, I was just eating and eating and eating, even though I didn't really do that much. Also, I wasn't really sore, which I think is a good sign. Yeah, I think that's it for now. If you guys have any more questions, or if I didn't answer your question, ask them below and I will try to answer all the questions in the comments. So what's next? In 5 weeks I'm running the 7 hills. It's only 15 kilometers, so I think I'm ready. I'm just keeping up with my normal running routine and I should be able to do it. I'm running it with David, so that's really fun. And I think next year I might do a full marathon, but I don't know. I just really enjoy doing this, pushing myself and challenging myself. Even though it was really hard, the feeling of finishing, it gives you like a weird kind of high or rush. The only thing that's holding me back is just the fact that you need to stick to your training and it's just very time consuming. Sometimes you don't really want to run for over an hour on a Saturday. You just want to chill and lay in bed or do things with friends, and you really need to be disciplined in order to do a half marathon, but especially a full marathon. I kind of want to do the full marathon in Amsterdam maybe next year, but I'm not sure. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching and staying till this point in the video. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Love you so much and I'll see you next time.